Today's question is from Rose. I want to learn everything and where everything goes and where to store all my files. This is the Creative Crafters podcast. And hi, I'm Bette from Bette's Makes, and this is your questions answered. Well, Rose, learning everything is always difficult, as I've mentioned in the past. You have to use what you use the most, and on occasion you're going to use something different. And usually when one of our professional crafters is giving you a lesson, they're showing you all the different areas that you need to know for that particular project. And that goes for any crafter giving a course. They're always going to tell you what you need to know for that particular project. So you can learn everything, but just remember, if you're not practicing everything, you're not going to remember it all. Now, as far as where everything goes, if you're working with Design Space, they do save it for you. It's an online save unless you particularly want it to be saved for offline. And that's how you save all of your projects. So if you're working on something, make sure you do save it and give it a name you'll remember or put it into a collection. Now, where to store files? Well, once you, of course, make them, Cricut Design Space take care of that. But if you're worried about the templates for projects and where you want to store them, of course you want to store them on a drive that's not your main drive if you're using a PC, because you don't want it to clog up your system and system files. So what I suggest you do, of course, is create a folder just for your projects, and then inside that folder you should label your projects and give them a name that really reflects what that project is all about. So if you're making several different cards and there are several different projects with several different templates, what you want to do is name your folder cards and then a dash and then explain exactly what it is: a triple gatefold card, or perhaps a triangle fold card. And you can give it more details right there in the name by giving some abbreviations, such as the year, if 2024 happens to be it, or perhaps it's Valentine or a birthday or an anniversary. And if you have those names inside, when you go to search for everything, it's a little easier to find at that point. So that is a little bit about learning everything, where everything goes, and where to store your files. This has been the Creative Crafters Podcast, and your questions answered.